sit here with sadness today to report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters, my brother, Floyd Money Mayweather.
When they say money on the back end, as far as pay-per-view, it take a while, you know?
Fortunate because, same, Floyd Money Mayweather. Surely I was going to get my check fairly quickly, right? And that didn't happen, so I'm sure it'll come eventually, right? I realized, okay, I'm being strung along.
What happens when the richest boxer in history runs out of money? What if I told you that Floyd Money Mayweather, the man who made over $1.1 billion in his career, is now at the center of financial controversy, unpaid debts, lawsuits, and even rumors of being held hostage in Dubai?
Let's talk about this picture of Mayweather in Dubai that's going viral. Here's the backstory. According to Gervonta Davis, Floyd Mayweather is being held hostage in Dubai over unpaid debts.
From million-dollar watches to alleged scams, from private jets to tax debts, today we dive into the unraveling financial empire of Floyd Mayweather. And trust me, this one is wild. Floyd Mayweather isn't just a name, it's a brand. Known for his undefeated 50-0 record, Floyd became the highest-paid athlete of the 2010s, earning hundreds of millions from blockbuster fights like Mayweather versus Pacquiao and Mayweather versus McGregor.
The only person who's been able to do like that is Floyd Mayweather. He's the only guy who's been able to just be balling out of control, flashing money, million-dollar watches, a fleet of super expensive cars, and still everybody up.
He does.
He's the only guy. The thing about Floyd is he never lost his discipline.
I don't think he was doing drugs or drinking. You know, he kept his...
Floyd would famously run home from the nightclub. So he would go out in Vegas, he'd be partying. It looked like he's partying, he's drinking water. And then he would have his driver drive, and with his pants on, jeans on, he would jog home. And the dude was always training, never got out of shape.
Dude, the jog home in jeans isn't the torture. The torture is sitting around a bunch of drunk people drinking water in a club. I jog home all night.
His empire? Multi-million-dollar mansions in Las Vegas and Los Angeles. A garage filled with Bugattis, Ferraris, Lamborghinis. Each city had its own color-coded fleet. Private jets? Of course. A personal chef, a strip club, a jewelry collection that would make royalty jealous. To the world, Floyd was the epitome of financial success, but underneath the glittering surface cracks were forming.
What's your definition of toy?
Well, private jet, Enzo, Bugatti. Let's walk over here. I'll show you a couple toys. They call this the $1 million garage.
I know we're on television, Floyd, but I think it's necessary for me to say, damn.
Well, we are on ESPN. These are sports cars. This is a sports network. This car costs $3.2 million. This Bugatti right here costs $1.6 million. You ain't seen these toys.
I haven't seen these?
No.
What? Floyd, this is 7 cars, man. Silver, platinum, Miami, black LA, white Vegas.
Yeah, in New York, I got my drivers.
And you got your drivers in New York?
Yeah.
Why? Talk to me about why you make the decision to drive different colored cars in respective cities.
Spoiled brat.
Oh, just being a brat?
Just being a brat.
The 7 cars that you showed me are in excess of $15 to $20 million.
Let me see what's the number. We go 300.
And you don't drive them.
It's close to 15 million. You're right. It's close to 15 million.
Let's talk about the infamous $402 million real estate deal. In late 2024, Floyd took to Instagram and proudly announced that he had just purchased 62 apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan, claiming full ownership, no partners involved, he said. But then, Business Insider dropped the hammer. After digging through public records, they found no evidence of the purchase. The buildings still belong to the same owners. No transaction occurred. Story? Not holding up. Later reports suggested Floyd may have bought a stake but not the buildings outright. Was it a misunderstanding? A lie? Or a failed? This raised a critical question. Why would a man worth hundreds of millions exaggerate a real estate deal? Here's where things get worse. In 2017, right after his fight with Conor McGregor, it was revealed that Floyd owed the IRS $22.2 million. Despite making over $300 million from that single bout,
First off, he's never gotten $100 million for a fight. There's reports that he was the highest paid athlete over Christian Ronaldo.
You think it's...
I know it is.
So if you had to guess, what do you think's the most Floyd ever made in a fight?
Oh, I think that Floyd's, he's probably made about 60 million before in one night. But no, there's 100 million, 130 million. They just didn't have. I know that Floyd is still getting in there as recently as this weekend because he needed the money.
Do you think he blew through all of his money?
I'm claiming for you, he in his whole career has made about 100 million. People think he made 130 in a night. I'm sharing with you, he didn't. No boxer's ever made 130 million in one night.
Still couldn't pay his taxes in full. He had to ask the IRS for a delay until he was paid from the McGregor fight. That's when people started whispering, is Mayweather actually broke? And suddenly, Floyd was back in the ring, not for titles, but exhibition matches, against YouTubers, reality stars, nobodies.
Like Floyd, for example. I mean, Floyd doesn't even know his opponent's name, so are you holding him accountable to that? Floyd should still be fighting people that, you know, he at least people that know that his opponent's name and stuff. Are you saying the same thing?
Hold on. A couple of things. Number one, last time I checked, Floyd retired. These are exhibitions that he have. I don't even count these. Floyd will tell you that himself. When Floyd, I didn't count Conor McGregor as a boxing match. That was a damn exhibition. I ain't paying no attention to that with Floyd. No way on earth. Not at all. That's number one. Number two, here's where you have to give Floyd his respect. He's a pioneer from the standpoint of his willingness to buy himself out of the contract with Top Rank, free himself up, and not be a prisoner to the promoter. So albeit in a different kind of fashion that Jake is doing it to some degree, Floyd's a pioneer in that regard. And the kind of thing that Jake has taken to another level, Floyd initiated. Julia, that is the truth.
I understand he initiated, but do you think it tarnishes his name to now be taking these bullshit I can't even say it. No, you don't think it does at all?
No. Here's the reason why. He's retired. Number one. Number two, he had already proved himself as a world champion, made a whole boatload of money. He got $700 million in 2 fights, for crying out loud. He did all of that stuff. Then he retired, and he's announced that essentially these are exhibitions. He's just having fun with it because he's getting old. He's 45 years old now, and he did what he came to do.
Did you fight Floyd or something? Yeah. Did he pay you to lose?
Nah,
what happened?
He didn't pay me. I wish you'd pay me.
How much you owe you?
Probably between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
You got it on you by any chance?
I have in Nigerian money. I'll give you 10 million in Nigerian money. That's about $1,100. So is that your only loss, was Floyd?
No, I didn't lose. It was an exhibition, so there's no loser.
There's no loser in exhibition?
No.
So you both are winners? It's like a tie. That's not a good feeling. It's like tongue kissing your sister or something. It's not a great feeling.
Fights that Floyd himself said don't count. But the checks, they certainly did. And then came the lawsuits. Logan Paul, who fought Floyd in 2021, says he still hasn't been paid in full.
Fortunate because, same Floyd Money Mayweather. Surely I was going to get my check fairly quickly, right? And that did happen. So I'm sure it'll come eventually, right? I realized, okay, I'm being strung along. This is a classic, hey, buddy, you're the new guy in this industry. We're going to puppeteer you however we want. Hop on for the ride and shut up. Instead of shutting up, I make fun of him on social media and let everyone know that he doesn't have any money. I kind of joke and I'm facetious and I point the finger at Floyd. Well, I don't know if it's his fault. Maybe a little bit, but something tells me Floyd doesn't control where the money goes. Or maybe he does. I don't know. And I don't really care. I just want my money.
In interviews, Logan claims Floyd owes him $2 to $3 million. Quote, I wish he paid me, probably between 2 and 3. You got it on you by any chance? Logan even joked about it publicly, saying Floyd doesn't control his own money. Others weren't joking. Floyd's jeweler filed a lawsuit in Miami, alleging unpaid debts on high-value items. Even Oscar De La Hoya chimed in.
Floyd Mayweather fought another exhibition against Gotti last Saturday. A real the crowd booing in the arena at the end. But in the middle of the second round, Floyd literally had the referee swapped out. He didn't like that the referee told him to stop hitting behind the head. Floyd is used to having the refs do whatever he wants, and he wasn't getting his way this time. It was so embarrassing. Floyd, you're 50 years old. You're a legend in the sport. I've stood up for you in countless interviews, including Shannon Sharp's podcast last week. But you have to stop embarrassing yourself with these exhibitions. I know life is hard. I know life is expensive. But come on, dude, put your legacy first. Nobody wants to remember you like this. And it gets worse. Your jeweler filed a lawsuit against you in Miami. And many are saying you're going to have to sell off your assets. I hate seeing this happen, bro.
telling Floyd to stop embarrassing himself with these half-hearted exhibition fights, suggesting that he's tarnishing his legacy for a quick paycheck. Perhaps the craziest rumor? That Floyd was held hostage in Dubai due to unpaid luxury bills.
Boxing agent Rick Glazer confirmed Davis's comments by saying Floyd is desperately trying to work things out with Dubai's court system.
Turns out that the rumors were true, and Floyd Mayweather has been trapped in Dubai for the last 50 days. Gervonta Davis was the first to claim it. Now multiple insider sources have confirmed that he is in fact trapped in Dubai for a debt that has nothing to do with boxing. After doing a little digging, it seems that someone in his camp while he was shopping for jewelry in Dubai stole one of the pieces, got away with it, and then blocked all communication with Mayweather. Since then, Floyd has already paid for the jewelry, but they refuse to let him go until they get their piece back.
Gervonta Davis, one of Floyd's proteges, shocked fans when he claimed that Floyd was being held like rotisserie chicken in Dubai until he repaid his debts. Allegedly, someone in Floyd's entourage stole jewelry from a Dubai jeweler. Even after Floyd paid, the retailer refused to let him leave until the item was returned.
Tank Davis and blasted Floyd Mayweather and told the world that Floyd over there hanging like a piece of rotisserie by them oil men with that long money, got him held hostage till he get that money back. And y'all know Floyd be lying too. Floyd trying to, I've been out of town, I've been traveling the world for 2 months, but you look at Floyd, he ain't got no haircut or nothing, and he sent him there. And then Bill Caney said, "Oh, what account you on? Why we ain't on the Floyd Mayweather account?" He said, "Oh, this is a guy account that I'm cool with, or that I know this his account. Why you can't get on your own account, Floyd?" Not hating on Floyd. Floyd didn't touch a lot of money, more than I probably ever see in my life, y'all. But at the end of the day, y'all got to look at it like this. Ain't no 40-some-year-old guy who done made $500 million finna be out there doing exhibition fights. All right? Then y'all don't know about he sold a Bugatti, and Bugatti don't want to deal with him before because he sold a Bugatti that he had and got more off of it. Floyd going through it, but y'all don't want to believe it. And I wish nothing bad on him, but the truth is the truth. Floyd got to pay them folks their money. Them oil folks over there do not play the radio.
Reports say Floyd was stuck there for 50 days. Was it true? Mayweather never denied it. His CEO, Leonard Ellerby, refused to comment. When TMZ reported Floyd handed $30,000 to homeless men before a Clippers game, there were no photos, no videos, and Floyd was still in Dubai on Instagram. Was it charity or PR damage control?
Now, this comes amid, rumors of Floyd Mayweather being stuck in Dubai because he owes people money. And, these are coming from trustworthy sources, Gervonta Davis, Floyd Mayweather, people who know about Floyd Mayweather's inner life. But back to TMZ. So they reported Floyd Mayweather was courtside for last night's pivotal Clippers versus Mavericks game. But before money got to the arena, he was handing it out, blessing 3 homeless men with $30K. Now, there are no pictures. There is no video of this happening. But there is an official TMZ article, and TMZ usually gets it right. TMZ also said, "We're told Mayweather began talking to the guys and decided he wanted to help. So he busted out his backpack and blessed each guy with 10 racks. I don't want to show my face, but Floyd just gave us $30,000, Reynolds, one of the men, said after receiving the gift."
Let's be fair, Floyd was never a reckless drug abuser or gambler. Joe Rogan himself praised Floyd's discipline. No drinking, no drugs. He would jog home in jeans after the club, always training, always ready. So where did all the money go? Private jets, over 100 cars, diamond-encrusted watches, lavish parties, entourages of 50-plus people, rumors of poor investment advice, maybe some bad luck, maybe just too much flexing.
Floyd Money Mayweather up until recently didn't have any money, so Floyd is the highest earning athlete in his career, making over $1.1 billion. And after making a killing, he ended up retiring in 2017. However, he dug himself into a hole after making super lavish purchases like this LA mansion. It was so bad that he actually owed $22.2 million to the IRS, which made him have to come out of retirement to pay that back. Like and follow for more.
Even boxing analyst Chael Sonnen claims Floyd never made $130 million in a night, not after taxes, promoter cuts, training expenses. So is Floyd Mayweather broke? Not entirely. But he's certainly not the untouchable billionaire many believed him to be. When your money persona becomes bigger than your legacy, you start chasing cash over pride. Exhibition fights, real estate lies, Dubai drama, IRS debts. For a man who built a fortune on precision and control, Floyd's financial world is starting to look messy. He may still call himself Money Mayweather, but today the world is asking, where did all the money go?